Alright, we're back up in here with a new reaction video. This is the Pantheon 5 binding speed run in 32 minutes, 58 seconds, almost 33, by 211A, something like that. We're just going to get straight into it. Because I have not touched anything beyond Pantheon 4 after beating it once, and after that I'm like, I need to take a break. And then Silksong came out, so yeah. Alright, so, what is Pantheon 5 all about? I know the bindings, like, absolutely suck. It, like, stops you from having upgrades, like, limits your soul intake, like, limits your hearts, or I should say your masks. To 2 Vengeflies. Okay, that was pretty fast. Okay. Crew's Mother. So, I'm pretty sure, as far as I'm aware, isn't, like, Pantheon 5 just all of the bosses, basically? Like, the entire arena is all changed. Like, here's the thing. I didn't really even touch Pantheon 5 whatsoever. And one of these days I'm gonna have to. Oh, wait, no, he kept his, he kept the skills. He kept the nail skills, looks like. So that's actually good to know. Okay. Why do people do this, though? I ask this, like, almost every single time. Why do people do this? Wow, that was fast. Okay. Alright, so no, he keeps some things. He keeps his Nail Master stuff. He keeps his dash through things. So I'm pretty sure it is just every boss, pretty much. Just every single boss that you could possibly be fighting. Yeah, sorry if the video actually goes like all crunchy and stuff. It's just how it is. But I'm actually very grateful for you guys who actually do enjoy the reaction videos. I think they're great. I think you guys are great. And yes, I know what you guys have been saying in the comments. I'm well aware. I'm a noob in many things, but I've been able to get to Pantheon, get up to Pantheon 4, and I still learn new things. Still learn new things all the time. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'll be very honest. I've never been a huge fan of the nail arts. Like, I just never really used them. But it's absolutely crazy to me how good somebody can get with this game. Holy smokes! Hornet, you gotta stop jumping! You gotta stop jumping! That was absolutely crazy. Does he does have Crystal Dash. I wonder why he didn't Crystal Dash there. It might be slower, who knows. Here's Gorb. I think, like, out of all of the different, like, these guys, you know, you got Gorb, you got, well, what's his name, Malcolm, or whatever? You know what I'm talking about. These guys, the ones you have to Dream Nail and such. I think these guys are cool. I think they're really cool, but I think there should have been more of them. I really think there should have been more of them. Okay, but you do keep all your spells and stuff. So there's that. Oh, wait, you don't have charms. Pretty sure you don't have charms in this, too. This is insane. I'm gonna actually move myself. Oh, not that. This. So you guys can actually see the time, too. There we go. I forgot about that. Forgot I was covering it up. And this is apparently a personal best for this guy. Yeah, you gotta utilize every single resource possible. Let me guess, this is, yep, Soul Warrior. Pretty sure next would be Soul Tyrant, right? Or Soul Master, I should say, because Soul Tyrant's the upgraded version. Still, it's very, very cool. Yeah, maybe I need to get back and play. I need to get back and play Hollow Knight. Right now, still going through Silksong, trying to beat that before I can react to Silksong stuff, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Because I want to see what other people are doing in this game. It's absolutely crazy. And it's hard not to be spoiled. It very much is. Oh, I just realized that using the spin actually refills his entire soul meter. That's kind of impressive. And fast. And he gets 1 heal there. That's good. That's crunchy. But it's good. It's very good. Oh, and now we're going into the Nail Masters. Okay. The Master Ordo. The thing is, like, with Hollow Knight, I've only been able to get to beating Pure Vessel in Pantheon 4. That's like the farthest I've gotten. Gotten all the charms, gotten through Flower Quest, did all that stuff. But I have yet to still actually beat... Oh, gotta beat these two now. I still have yet to actually even really attempt Pantheon 5, and by golly, it looks like if I try, it's gonna take forever. Not that I would be doing it with bindings, of course, because bindings is just pure torture. Yeah. Wait a minute. The guy who does... Let me take a guess here. The person who does Zote is the same person who does the voice acting for these two guys, isn't it? I bet that's the case, because they sound very similar with their grunts. Cool. Oh. Oh, that's interesting indeed. There, this is one of them. This is one of the guys I was talking about. Zero. I think Zero is honestly my second favorite. Zero's my second favorite. Oh, what's his name? It starts with an M. Is it Malcolm? No, it can't be. Maybe. But no, this guy's like really cool. I love the idea of like having floating swords surrounding you. I think it's just cool. Alright, so he technically has 8 lives, and he didn't take a single life in that one. That's nice. Crystal Guardian. This guy is not hard, per se, once you know how he works. That's with, like, most of them. Yeah, I still need to try and beat Pantheon 5. I still need to try and beat the game of Hollow Knight within the 5-hour time slot. I still need to even try to do Steel Soul mode. Like, there's so much left in the game I have yet to even try to do. Like, man. I just don't know if I'll actually be able to do it. Alright, we are going against Soul Master now. I thought we would have gone against it after Soul Warrior, but I don't know. Maybe it's going in... Maybe it, like, goes up in range of difficulty? I guess? Maybe? Actually, not too sure. I think it would be. Alright. He's gonna probably start slamming down now, right? Dude, we get it. You guys don't gotta be so dramatic about your death. Like, come on. It's not that serious. Okay. Yeah, this guy definitely is mastered how to fight Soul Master. He has to be so precise with his dodges, too, that if he misses one, he gets absolutely nailed. As he uses a nail. Funny. These guys? Really? I mean, sure, yeah, I guess, but do these guys really count as, like, boss? Like, I mean, they're bosses of the Coliseum, I guess, but I mean, then again, why is Vengefly in this? Like, he wasn't really a boss, was he? No, I guess so. Ooh, took another blue hit right there. I wonder when it's gonna actually get close. How close would it be? Also, do check out this guy. He does actually have a bunch of other videos I noticed. That would be really cool to look at. The Mantis Lords. Nice. I think Mantis Lords are really cool. I think Mantis Lords are really cool. And apparently, oh, that's another thing I need to look into. I need to actually look into the lore behind Hollow Nest. Because Sisters of Battle. Oh, we're going against all 3. Oh, that's different. Oh, that's very different. Hold on. Oh, dang. I thought... Okay, so it's not just Mantis Lords, it's Sisters of Battle. Okay, that's like something I did know, that they were all female, and apparently that these Tyrant Lord was one of them. Or something like that. Like, I need to look into the lore of Hollow Knight. But, okay, this is new. This is very new. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I bet the one who got out first is like seething. They're like, oh, dang it, why was I first out? No! Now I look bad! That's actually, I did not know that. It's an entirely new boss fight. Because, you know, they just added the 3rd one. But that, I've never known that. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Even more blue jellies. Lovely. And, oh, Marmu. Oh, Marmu. You are, I think Marmu is probably like the mascot of the, what are they called? It's like the Knights or something. Like the Soul Knights? Dream Knights? I can't remember. But Marmu is like definitely the mascot of the group. I would be very honest with that. He is the mascot. They would make him the mascot. Oh yeah, Fluke Marm. Okay. Without charms, without all of the other... Yeah, I know I'm gonna end up struggling with this, but... Oh, Broken Vessel. One of my favorite fights, honestly. The only reason Broken Vessel is one of my favorite fights is just because I learned you don't even have to beat him with jumping. You can stay on the ground to beat him. And that's how I've done it. Like somebody, when I streamed my run of Hollow Knight, which the videos are coming out in due time, somebody gave me a hint that I could actually beat Broken Vessel so long as I had the dash through. You know, the shade dash. I'm forgetting everything about this game as I play so. This guy's kind of cool. I think he's actually pretty cool. Not my favorite, but I would say he's like my 4th favorite, maybe. Yeah. Pretty cool. That's cool. Kind of gives me like a pirate vibe, you know, because he got like a crack through his skull, he's like an eye patch kind of a thing. Kind of cool. I just realized this is. Yeah, I really do look at this and I think to myself, you know, am I actually good at this game? I do like this fight though, because you're able to tell what his moves are going to be by the color of paint. It's really cool. It's really cool. I like it. Honestly, honestly, there's so much about this game I still have yet to even touch. Like, I'm doing these react vids, and most of this is like, I'm trying to focus on the things I do not know, because what's the point of doing a react video to stuff you already know? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can. I guess I could do react videos to seeing other people experience something for the first time, which, those are fun, I guess. Five Nights, one of my favorite music fights. Like the music for it's like dun 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 dun. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Along with Dung Defender, I think like Hive Knight and Dung Defender are some of my favorite boss music fights. Really. Just gotta be honest, he's good. He's good. Elder Hugh! It's the Pancake Lord! Let's go! I think Elder Hugh is like my 3rd favorite. Just because, one, it's a simple fight. Once you know how to do it, it's very simple. But I love how, like, I know that they're like plates. Or like those weights you put on your arms or something like that, you know what I'm saying? But I think Elder Hugh is he's just cool. I think he's really cool. It's a unique fight that's much different than a lot of others. That's how I see it as. Ah, the Collector. Kind of freaky. He's kind of freaky. Also, I still don't understand. Why is it... I think somebody might have explained this to me at one point. Why is it... I noticed this little connection here. He is made out of, like, the very similar black, goopy stuff that we are also made out of. The Hollow Knight. I wonder, like, that's the thing. I need to look into a lore video. I need to see a lore video. Otherwise, I really don't know all this other stuff. I know a lot of bits and pieces. But why is it the Collector is made out of, like, the same stuff as we are? You know? Is he, like, also one of the kids? Is he, like, an older brother who just kind of went senile? I don't know. Also, like, why is he obsessed with grubs? I also don't understand that part either. Okay, and this is just a sad thing, because when you kill the beast, it's, like, so sad. Which some people are like... And apparently the trainer is... Yeah, the trainer gets depressed. And apparently you can't defeat the trainer to win, or something like that. I don't remember trying, but, you know, it's fine. Ah, and Grim. Out of all the boss fights, Grim... Nightmare King Grim specifically is the absolute, like, was an absolute nightmare to fight. And for those who have actually seen me do my stream, or for those who want to look back at the VODs, which it'll all come into video eventually, I'll get my run of Grim through eventually. That guy was a monster. Nightmare King Grim took like 2 hours for me to beat. I think actually might have been more, like maybe 2.5, almost 3. He was so hard, but once I got it down, one of my favorite fights. One of my absolute favorite fights. Like, most of the fights in this game are really good, but Nightmare King Grim is just like a whole other level of... Oh. And it's, you know, it's refreshing. It's very refreshing watching this, actually. It reminds you just how good of a game Hollow Knight is. And Silk Song is just another one of those games to match it, which we need to get a God Home type of thing for Silk Song eventually. You know, gotta get that DLC in there. Oh, what's this? Hey, what? Okay. Alright, well, Watcher Knights. Watcher Knights is also a really cool fight. It's one of the few fights where you, in the game, not just God Home, where you actually fight more than just one at a time. It's really cool. I think Watcher Knights are cool. They were tough. Very tough. But they're really cool. Also, what was the point of the room beforehand? Like, is it just a room, or is there actual purpose behind it? I don't know. I don't know. Also, some people say I talk too much. I'm sorry. I'm trying to entertain and also not get copyright struck when watching somebody else's video. Because that has happened in other ones, and I had to take them down. That's why I also haven't gotten something up as of late, focusing on Silk Song. And I have to talk a lot during it, so I don't lose the ability to post it without being copyright struck. You know? For those who don't realize, if I do a react video of somebody else's things, if it is like, if there is too much of a section that is just that, I can get copyright struck and I have to take the video down. So, for those who say I am talking too much, maybe I am. But I'm also doing my best, okay? Do not sacrifice. And yes, I know how the Dream Nail works, guys. I know how the Dream Nail works, okay? I now know how it works, which I did learn. I did learn. Yeah, and Umu in, I think it was Pantheon 3? Umu for Pantheon 3 was a whole new experience for me and really tough when first facing it. I had to figure out how to properly fight them, like without Quarrel. It makes me realize just how much you rely upon Quarrel in this game just to fight. Insane. Oh gosh! What the crud is this? That's Nosk? That's not the Nosk I know. What the? Hornet is turned. No, wait, hold on. There's a whole new Nosk fight? Wait, what? Okay, so we got a flying Nosk. That is, honestly pretty creepy. Whoa. So, what's the lore implications behind this, actually? Like, as far as I'm aware, Hornet's never been seen by Nosk. Alright, that is just like Sisters of Battle. I'm learning new stuff all the time. Okay. Sly. Sly, you are just such a guy. Sly's actually a pretty good Pantheon 3 final boss. Pretty sure he's Pantheon 3. He's tough. He's really tough. And I didn't realize that he was actually, like, when you, at first glance, you never really could guess that he was a Nail Master. He's like the Yoda of this series, you could say, of Hollow Knight. He is like the Yoda. He's trained Anakin, he's trained Obi-Wan, but no, Sly is the Yoda of this, Yeah, and this part, like, absolutely, I did not know how to fight him. And I guess you can use the Great Nail Slash. Point to your nail at the thing you seek. And now we got updated Hornet. Which, I love how with Silksong, all of the moves that Hornet does in this game are all essentially in Silksong. You don't get to use them all at once, which is kind of a shame. But it's really cool that they implemented every single attack that Hornet does in this, including the tools when she throws them out, into Silksong. I think that's genius. It's great. And yeah, I know I'm glazing the games in Team Cherry, but they've done really well. The story is really well done, as far if you can actually follow it. Gameplay is phenomenal. Enraged Guardian. Sure. Yeah, he's definitely harder than the Hornet. Yeah. But yeah, I think those like how many people did they got? Like four people on their crew working on this, not including singers and stuff. I think the singers are commissioned or whatever, but no, they've done really well. Wait, Lost Kin. Oh wait, we're going through all of them. We're even going through the dream versions. I just realized that. I probably should have looked at the time right above me. That's like 20 minutes in, and it's a 32-minute run. Oof. I guess so. Pantheon 5 really is the boss rush of boss rushes. You go through everybody. Ugh. Ah, that'd be so hard. And this guy's doing it with all the bindings. What the? Okay, now No Eyes. What are my thoughts on No Eyes? Not so much hard as it is you have to be patient for the right timing. You know? Just gotta be mindful and stuff. Hard? No. I don't think No Eyes need to be up this high in the ladder, I guess. Now, Traitor Lord. Not Tyrant Lord, Traitor Lord. I'm sorry. It's Traitor Lord. Traitor Lord is another one of those fights you can do without ever leaving the ground, which I find really cool. It's like one of the few bosses when doing the Pantheons that I could actually fight without taking damage. So, you know, I think it's really cool. And there goes Traitor Lord. Nice. Man, I really wish there were a way to fix the crunchiness of this. But then again, it's even when I was doing my own playthrough, all the stuff was crunchy, so I don't know. White Defender! Heck yeah! He upgraded his shell to Mithril, or something like that. I think White Defender... Yeah, there's also like a lore thing with White Defender, because in the background it's like all the different knights of Hollow Nest or whatever. I can't even remember. Alright, if you guys think... If this video gets... I don't know. If this video gets 2,000 views, I will do a react video to... Well, maybe I'll just... know what? If it gets 2,000 views, I'll do a react video to some kind of a giant lore video, I guess. I think somebody put one up there. I think it was like Mossbag. I think he's like one of the more popular YouTubers out there for Hollow Knight. And apparently there's a lore video for... He has a lore video for the entirety of Hollow Nest, so I guess if I look it up, I'll find it, and that's the one I'd probably do for a lore video. White Defender, let's go! Dang, we're making really good time. I don't know if this is the world record, but this is like the one that I got seen. Whoa, wait, what the? Okay, what was that, though? Alright, now we do Soul Tyrant. Soul Tyrant's pretty tough. Not terrible, but pretty tough, if you're not mindful. Ooh, yeah, you gotta be really tight on that. You gotta be really tight between those. No, I missed a shot. Yeah, how does anybody even do this? I mean, this was like done like what, 7 months ago, 10 months ago, I think? Yeah, no, this video is from 10 months ago. Is this just what happens when Silksong is just not out, I guess? People just go crazily insane with this game. They just get absolutely broken and just, yeah. I don't know. I guess that's what Silksong does to you. This is just what Silksong does to you. You just become obsessed with Hollow Knight. And being like the absolute best, like no one ever was. Soul Siren done. He gets dehydrated. Alright, what's next? Markov! His name's Markov! My gosh. Oh, there's no floor. Ooh. Wait, was there a floor? Was there a floor when you first faced him in the Pantheons? I can't remember. I cannot remember. Ouch. Also, this guy is my favorite design-wise. He makes the Dream Shield actually viably dangerous, you know? Unlike the one we get where it's like it spins like ever so slowly around, protecting like once. Nah, this guy's like master Dream Shields. Like, that is so cool. That is a very cool idea. What the... What? What? Okay! Zote's in here! I did not expect that! Well, it's Dream Zote specifically, but I did not expect that at all. Oh dang, we got all the Zotes in here. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay, I've tried doing the eternal ordeal for Zote. This is... okay. This is very interesting. I would have never expected this. I never expected Zote to be showing up as he is right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes. Ah, Zote, you wonderful fool. Which apparently he's... isn't he supposed to be like something of like a brother to us? Something like that? At least that's my headcanon, I guess. Failed champion. This guy was really tough for me when first fighting him, just because I wasn't used to being taking so many double hits. Also, I just realized he is he can end up dying with one more hit if he's not careful. Which I know how it ends. He gets it, but absolutely, it's crazy to me. Crazy to me. And he gets it. Dream Nail the shell to heal up. Then Dream Nail the shell again. I did learn this. I did learn you can do that. Oh, this has got to be Nightmare King Grim. Oh, yeah, that's Nightmare King Grim. Let's go. Yes. Okay, such a cool character. Such a cool character. Ouch. Okay, we're at 1 health. We're essentially at 1 hit away from death. Yeah, Nightmare King Grim is such a cool character. I think, out of all the bosses, I honestly would say Nightmare King Grim is my #1 right now. I think Pure Vessel is like maybe a 2 or a 3, but I only beat it once. In the Pantheon, at least. Practicing with him, I was able to beat him a couple times. But absolutely, like, these harder bosses are some of my favorites. Some of the smaller ones are really fun too, but no, Nightmare King Grim for sure is my favorite boss fight. Probably because of how much time it actually took to just master this guy. How do you master going against this guy? It's so hard, but it's so rewarding when you actually can do it, you know? Yeah, we were able to heal throughout all that, which is really good. Ooh. And he gets it. Wow. Dang. It took me, like, a long time trying to beat Nightmare King Grim, and I had to use, like, a lot of help. Okay, so if Nightmare King Grim is, like, at this point... This Pure Vessel? Yep, it's Pure Vessel. And some of the best music you can ever get in this game is with this one. Like, it's a mix between Path of Pain and the Hollow Knights. It's so good. Oh my gosh. But yeah, Pure Vessel is... It really makes you happy that you weren't fighting Pure Vessel when you fight just the normal Hollow Knight. No? Because imagine if you're able to, you know, you beat the 3, you get the 3 Dreamers, and then you go straight to fighting this? It would be an absolute nightmare. You would never be able to, like, I think most people would mauled, like, they would mauled. Just, how does anybody expect to beat a boss of this strength? And that's why it was kept for Godhome. Like, my gosh. It's such a good fight. The idea of this, like, your older brother being this strong, this powerful, and then having to succumb to everything else that has happened, like, man, it's so good. Oh, is this the Radiance? This has got to be the Radiance, right? Yeah, this is the Radiance. And then we fight the sun. Oh my gosh, my first experience with going against this guy. Yeah. Absolute Radiance. Oh, they changed the name. Okay, hold on. Whoa. Okay, this is much different. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. A lot faster in his attacks than normal Radiance, that's for sure. So is this like the dream version of the Radiance, basically? It's like the dream within the dream of the Radiance, or something like that. Okay. Yeah, this is like 4 times harder than normal Radiance, my gosh. Getting close, there it goes. Okay. I guess it's actually kind of poetic that we beat Pure Vessel and now we fight the Radiance, right? Yeah. Spawned over there, not in the middle, like in the original. Interesting. Okay. Using the Great Slash. Good. Makes sense. Yeah, the Radiance, when first fighting it, was pretty hard, but first fighting it, it was hard. But after a few attempts, the normal Radiance was much easier than Nightmare King Grim or Pure Vessel. But this is a whole different level. Okay, we're going up. Wait, is that it? Already? Oh, that's it. Okay. Of course, it's shooting a lot faster and a little bit more accurate here. Holy crap. Wait, what? No, it's not. There's a third phase. Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, I've just realized how vital these Great Slashes are. Holy smokes. And he gets it. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. What? What's happening? Wait. Is that Pure Vessel or us? And time. What? Whoa. Oh my gosh, what? is going on? Whoa. Oh. What is this? What? All bindings. What was that? Holy smokes! So times 3407, not including the little things of going in between. Holy, what was that? What was that? I've never seen that in my life. Well, I've never beaten Pantheon 5. Okay, now I am... What? What was the actual thing about that? Hold on. Is that like another ending or whatever? I don't know. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Do check out 211A. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you on the next one. So until next time, guys, take care.